Hi guys, my name is Marie and welcome to my Kawaii world! In this video, I want to talk about Ikseon-Dong because it's one of the hottest neighborhoods in Seoul right now. There are so many cute restaurants and cafes there and I love hanging out there. It's definitely some place that you should visit if you are coming to Seoul. Also, a lot of people have asked me for directions on how to get there because it can be a little confusing, so I've included that in the beginning of the video and then I will move on to talk about some of the cool places that you can visit in that neighborhood. Also, I wanted to let you know that I've opened up my channel memberships, so if you've gotten any value out of my videos or if you're loving what you see on this channel, please consider becoming a channel member. It costs $4.99 per month and you will get early access to one video per week and you'll also get special loyalty badges next to your name when you leave a comment. But basically, you will help to support my channel so that I can keep bringing you great content that you love. Also, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and help me reach 50,000 subscribers. Also, please check out my Amazon storefront. I have designed these shirts so you can also support me this way because the proceeds from my shop will help to support this channel. So without further ado, let's go check out Ikseon-Dong. Ikseon-Dong is one of the oldest neighborhoods in Seoul. It's full of hanok houses dating back to the 1920s, but a couple of years ago it underwent major renovation and it's now a hotspot. You know that a place is trendy when every restaurant has a bottle of Aesop soap in the bathroom, although it seems like they're just refilling those bottles with cheap stuff. Ikseon-Dong is made up of alleyways lined with traditional Korean houses called hanoks, and on nice days this is a really cute place to hang out. It's one of my favorite spots in Seoul, but it can get really crowded. I hate waiting in lines for restaurants though, so I try to arrive by 11 a.m. because that's when most of the places open. Some open at 12 though. To get here, you will want to take the metro to Jongno-gu. There are 3 lines at Jongno-gu, the purple line, the orange line, and the blue line. You can access Ikseon-Dong through exit 4 or 6. Exit 4 is a little confusing to get to because it's all the way at the far end of the purple line. So if you take one of the other lines, you want to walk like you're transferring to the purple line and then walk all the way to the end of the purple line and you'll find exit 4. Once you come out of exit 4, look to your left and look for the CU convenience store. You're going to look out for cars and cross the street and you've reached the entrance to Ikseon-Dong. If you get lost and you end up coming out exit 6 instead, don't worry, just walk straight for about 5 to 7 minutes until you see a CU convenience store on your right hand side and then turn right and we're at the same place by the entrance to Ikseon-Dong. There are other ways to get here through back alleyways, but I think this is the easiest way. My first stop is going to be this little Korean pancake or hot dog stand, and they sell deep fried pancakes with different fillings in them. The pizza one is really good. I'll just walk down the streets and give you a tour. I want to say that this neighborhood has kind of a turn of the century, early 1900s theme to it. There are a number of restaurants and cafes that are decorated with this kind of Louis XIV furniture style, and the servers will wear suspenders and tweed pants and that type of thing. Some people even dress up in this turn of the century fashion and take pictures of themselves in various settings. Dongbaek yanggwajeong or Camilla something. This is a place that makes fluffy Japanese pancakes that are topped with fruit and whipped cream. And when I saw this, I knew that I wanted to try it, but I thought it was going to be super sweet and just overkill. I planned to bring my girls here, but when I went, it ended up just being my husband and I, and we pretty much devoured these pancakes. They were gone before I knew it, and this cafe is kind of expensive. I want to say the pancake was around $20 and the drinks were about $7 to $8 each. And I dare to say that this is one of those cafes where the dessert and the drinks combined will cost you more than what you paid for lunch. Gyeongyangsik 1920 is a pork cutlet restaurant. This used to be the place to dine in Ikseon-Dong, but now I think its popularity is waning because there are just so many other good restaurants. In the past, you had to make a reservation or you couldn't dine here, and I came here with Valentina and it wasn't really my favorite place to be honest, but it used to be really popular.
A mushroom.
Mushroom?
Mushroom.
Please. Oh, it's a hamburger steak. If you're looking for something a little more Korean, I'd recommend the Tteuran tea house. They serve traditional Korean teas and traditional Korean snacks, and I came here with Valentina when nobody else was here and it was super calm and zen. But this place can get really packed on the weekends, so it probably loses that calming feeling, but we both really liked it. Valentina, don't open that, okay? Please don't open that. Do you want some more tea? Where did you put my paper? Huh? Where'd you put this thing? Where's the paper?
I didn't know.
You don't know?
I can't.
Is it in here?
No.
Is that it?
No.
Oh, it's raining.
Dad, that's not it. That's not it. It's paper. Squish it. Paper squish. Water.
You want some more tea?
Yeah, more tea.
Tea, please. On the corner, there's this adorable little store across from the tea house that sells aroma diffusers and scented oils, and you can even make your own aroma diffusers. Even if you're not kind of into this thing, I would recommend just stepping inside to take a look because they have some really cute little vignettes in this shop that are just really adorable and make me smile. Saladaeng, Bangkok. This is a really trendy and kind of expensive Thai restaurant. It's always packed and we went right when it opened so we didn't have to wait, but I'd actually recommend making reservations. I came here for my birthday lunch and we just went all out and ordered way too much food. I ordered this 3-tiered tray of dim sum bites, which was really good, and I think that this was my favorite thing here just because it was so pretty. This restaurant is super cute and trendy, and in the back you can walk to their sister restaurant, which is called The Summer. This is my absolute favorite place in Ikseon-Dong. I came here with Sienna for a girls' tea date and we just had a blast and we felt so fancy. This place really brings me joy. I love the tropical decor and all of the gold and marble details, and I love how the space is sort of just deconstructed. If you want to visit the summer, you can enter this way or you can go down a maze to find the back entrance, and I'd actually recommend entering the summer through Saladaeng, Bangkok, otherwise it'll be really hard to find the entrance.
Is this dog food?
No?
I'm afraid it is, but it tastes like dog food.
What?
It's dog food.
No, it's not. They would never serve us dog food.
No, it's not. It's dog food. The comic book cafe. I keep seeing this place, but it's always empty and I hope it never goes out of business because it's just so cool and retro. This seems like a great place for dates for young people who are in college, and especially since a lot of Koreans live at home until they get married, I think this is a nice place to come and hang out and just chill. Across from the comic book cafe, you'll see Uncle Video Town or the Movies Cafe, and if you want to, you can pick out a movie and watch it in a dark room to the left, which I didn't get to film with your significant other or friend. I didn't really want to do that, so I just went into the cafe area, which is what you're seeing here. And in this area you can order food or drinks, and they play movies on a projector, but there's no sound to it. It's just a nice little quiet place where you can chill and hang out, and they have all these little old hanok house details like the ceiling. It's just a little quaint, quiet cafe. Donhwamun-ro is a mandu restaurant, and I think this is the most popular restaurant in Ikseon-Dong. There is always a line here even before they open their doors. I was lucky to get the last seat and I arrived right when they opened with Valentina, and everything that we ate was good. We got the mandu and I believe we also got a shrimp noodle soup. Mandu! Mandu! Mango and tiramisu. You know those strawberry Santas that were all over Pinterest way back when? This little cafe took that idea and was really just able to execute it right. If you're not good at making Pinterest desserts, then you can get one here. The tiramisu comes in different flavors, and Mangwon-dong is another neighborhood in Seoul, so I'm assuming that the original cafe is there. The Zen. I love this cafe. The theme is reminiscent of Wes Anderson's The Grand Budapest Hotel. They take a lot of inspiration from that movie, and on the first floor you can order dessert and drinks, and you can also get some different flavored cannelé to go. All of them were good. I ordered some and brought them home for my family, and they're just really good. Then when I had both of my kids with me, I came back to this cafe and we ordered a couple of cakes. They were all right, but I think that what you're really paying for here is the atmosphere, because the cafe itself has this really cool deconstructed feel, kind of like the building was bombed and then they just built upon it. I've seen a lot of people dress up in turn of the century outfits and come here and take photos and just have a cup of coffee. And also I overheard some older Korean ladies talking about the Glory Hotel, which is from this Korean drama that's out on Netflix right now called Mr. Sunshine, and it's a drama that takes place during the early 19th century, and they have this old-fashioned hotel, so maybe people like to come here and pretend that they're in that hotel. Hotteok is kind of like a deep fried pancake with filling inside, and there's this little stand in Ikseon-Dong that opens around 2 p.m. and they sell these long rice cakes that are filled with various sweet and savory fillings, and they're kind of a fusion between traditional Korean tteok and Western flavors. So I thought this was just okay, but I think it's really popular among Koreans. Toho Shikdang. This is my favorite place to eat lunch in Ikseon-Dong. Someone mentioned that I eat a lot of Japanese food, and it's so true. This Japanese restaurant serves up really good Japanese food. I had the salmon ikuradon, which was just so fresh and tasty. I love these clean, pure, and simple Japanese restaurants, and if you love Japanese food, then you cannot go wrong here. Meal. This restaurant is super popular and it must be making a killing because this place sells basically 4 dinner rolls steamed in a bamboo basket for about 10 bucks. I came here with my daughter and we also got this special French toast, which was seasonal. It was ultra sweet and tasted a lot more like a dessert than breakfast. But this is another place that has one of those chic, clean and modern Japanese interiors, which I really liked. Play. If you like retro arcade games, then check this place out. I played Bubble Bobble for a while and it was really fun. They also have some claw machines here, but they're super rigged and hard to win at. Seoul Coffee, Seoul Bread, and Seoul Ice Cream. This is actually a chain and I've seen multiple locations, but the Ikseon-Dong location has a really cute design to it. They still kept the old structure of the Hanok house with all these little nooks and crannies, but they added their own modern touch. Here you can get a miniature loaf of bread with thick slices of butter inside, coffee, or ice cream. I brought Valentina here when we first moved to Korea and we had a lot of fun, but I don't usually see a lot of kids in this cafe. Madang Flower Cafe. You can't miss this place. It's probably the most inviting shop with all of the upside down umbrellas and little bouquets of dried flowers outside. I don't think I've ever dined here or eaten anything here, but I always like to stop and look at what they're selling. So I just mentioned a few of the cafes and restaurants that I've been to, but make sure to do your own exploring because there are a ton of other cute places to check out here, including a lot of little shops that sell knickknacks and clothing, and there's even a place that sells a modern version of the hanbok dress. If you like to take photo booth photos, then make sure you check out one of these modern booths. My daughter loves these things. Overall, I feel like this neighborhood is one of the trendiest neighborhoods in Seoul right now. There's a really big concentration of cute and trendy cafes and restaurants here. The great thing is that despite the gentrification, it hasn't turned into one of those trendy places where you see a K-beauty shop every 2 doors like Bukchon Hanok Village and Karosugil. It's not very touristy yet, so you won't see a lot of foreigners here. What you will see is affluent Korean ladies in their 60s having lunch together, college students, and a lot of couples out on dates. It's not very stroller friendly or kid friendly, so you won't see a ton of families, but if you know me, I just tote my kids everywhere, so they've been here multiple times.
So what did you guys think? Wasn't this place cool? I love how they retain the Hanok architecture, but then they infuse their modern design elements into the cafes and restaurants. If you've been to Ikseon-Dong and you have a place that you love but I didn't mention on this list, then definitely leave a comment and let me know where that is. And if you're looking for more cool things to do in Seoul, then check out these playlists right here. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye!